This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another Starbound mod spotlight. Today is actually a triple spotlight. We're going to take a look at 3 mods because they're all kind of similarly themed, so let's get to it. The first mod we are taking a look at today is called Mech Deployment Beacons, and if we go into our inventory or our architects table here, you need an architects table to get these. You can see that they are right here. It's the landing MDB and the portable MDB. Now, your main difference between these two is this one is destroyed when broken, and this one actually resets your spawn point on the planet. So whenever you call a mech down or you spawn down on the planet, that is where you will beam to. This one here just allows you to call your mech down to the planet, but it calls it down to wherever you've set the spawn point at. So it's kind of, I don't know. I don't really get the point in this, but I definitely get the point in this one. So let's take a look at what these do, how you use them, and all that stuff. So if we come on over here to a location nowhere close to where we normally spawn in, and we grab one of these bad boys right here and we place it down and we highlight over it and hit E, you can see we can call our mech to the beam site. So we click teleport, and what it's going to do is it's going to beam us back down to exactly where we set that at, and it will do that every time, even if this were a normal planet, which it's not, but if it was and we beam down to it, it will take you to that location that you've set. So I can actually demonstrate that for you. So right now we are beaming down to a plain Jane old normal planet right here, and what I'm going to do, you can see we beam down on top of that right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place this down right here, maybe, nope, right here. Well, we almost had it right there, like so. And we're going to beam back up to the ship, and then we're just going to beam back down to this planet, and you'll see that that's where we beam to. There you go, and we beamed right down to it. So this is really great because you can use this to set the spawn point of your base. So if you have a base like on this planet here and you're tired of beaming down wherever and you don't want to beam to the flag, you can actually use this, and like even if I pick this up, we will still beam down to this spot. So watch, I'm going to beam up, and now we're beaming back down. And there you go. You can see we beam down to the same spot. So you can use this on any planet to reset the spawn location to your base, which is really handy. Now this here is just the portable version of that, but all it does is it allows you to call a mech down to the planet, which you can already do anyway, but it just calls it back down to the spawn point. So I don't really see the point, because essentially you can just do that from your ship. Right? I mean, we're over top the planet, deploy mech, and there you go. So honestly, I don't really see the point in this portable one. Honestly, if I was the mod author, and hint to the mod author, I would make the portable one even more expensive than the non-portable one and allow it to be like this one here, except when you destroy it, you actually get it back, because otherwise this is just kind of pointless. So I can call my mech down wherever. I can also beam up wherever, unless I'm just missing something. I don't know. Okay, anyway, on to the next mod. All right, the next mod we are taking a look at is Craftable Mech Energy Cells, and what they are is craftable energy cells, and you can find them in the atomic furnace. You go over to this little tab here, and you type in mech. Right here they are. There's this little one right here, which is essentially the same thing you pick up in space. You craft it, you only get one. These are kind of expensive, I'm not gonna lie. They're a little expensive. 4 copper, so basically it's gonna cost you almost an entire copper bar or 4 copper wire. It's gonna cost you 2 silver and 2 batteries. That's a little pricey for the little bit of energy you get back from this. Then we have the Mech Energy Pack. It's gonna cost you 15 copper wires, so essentially 3 copper bars, 10 silver, and 3 batteries, but this will refill your mech completely. So if we grab our mech, as you can see, we have our mech here, and we're just gonna run a little bit to expel a little bit of energy. All right, so we burnt down a little bit of energy. So all you have to do, actually, let's go over here where it's not glitchy. Oh, still glitchy. Hold on 1 second, bear with me. All right, so we go over here where it's not glitchy, and we grab one of these energy cells. We're gonna use one of the little ones here, and you just highlight over your mech like this, and you click it, and you throw it onto your mech. And as you can see, we got the energy back. Now, that just gave us a little bit. This one here gives us 100%. So essentially what you want to do is you want to make these 100% ones. Use your mech, run on it, do whatever with it until its energy has gone all the way down, and we can get a little bit of damage here to help it tick down a little bit until it's almost completely empty, because it gives you 100% back. So these are going to be far more efficient than these here due to the cost and what they do. Yes, they're more expensive, but you'll use fewer of them. You can see now this mech is taking quite a beating and its energy slowly ticking down, and it's still good. We can go ahead and kill this little guy here. And now you can see that we've taken a good chunk out of our energy. So all we have to do now is grab this bad boy right here, do the same thing we did with the other one, bam, just like that, and you can see it's full. So you want to use this one. You don't have to craft as many of them, even though they are more expensive. They're going to serve you better in the long run, because you just wait till your mech is almost ready to die and then use one. You'll be back to 100% health. So it's just a little handy mod. I like it because it's not completely OP like the mech repair gun. There is a mech repair gun mod. I was going to show it off, but I can't find it. Like, I installed it and I can't find where you craft the gun at. There was supposed to be a table. There is no table, so I don't know. Anyway, this one's neat. I like it. It's a little more balanced because you have to craft this stuff. You can't just go all like hog wild with your mech and use it forever and ever without investing something into it. So handy little mod. All right, on to the last mod. All right, our last mod is the 0G maneuvering unit, and to get it, you're going to need to come here. Talk to your tech guy. Hey, tech guy, how's it going? No, get out of the way. I'm trying to talk to tech guy. And he's going to give you this mission here. He's going to tell you that he needs 10 iron bars. You accept it. You give him 10 iron bars. Yes. And then you come over here to this, and we have two different types of units here. They're going to cost you 3 and 8. So we have 3 to unlock this one, 8 to unlock the tactic. The only difference I can really tell is speed, and we'll take a look at it here. So we're going to unlock both of these like so, and we're going to equip the normal maneuvering unit, and then we're going to go to some 0G action. All right, so here we are. We're in some 0G. You can see now that we are actually moving, and we have some, like, I don't know, particles coming off the back like so. And we get decent speed. It's not terrible, but you maneuver pretty much the exact same as your mech. So your WAS and D keys move you around, and space will bring you to a halt. Now, if we go into here, and actually let's, I wanted to demonstrate the difference here. So this is the base one that costs you 3 to unlock. And you can see we're going, it's pretty fast. You get the idea. You move pretty fast, but not crazy fast. Now, if we come over here and we equip the tactical one, and now we go across, you can see you pick up speed much faster. It's definitely noticeable. So we hit space, we come to a stop, and we're picking up a ton more speed. The controls to me feel about the same. It doesn't feel much different than the other one as far as like your turn radius and all of that, but you can get the hang of it by braking and moving around. You stop and lose your momentum when you brake, but it allows you to make a much smaller turn by tapping it, just kind of like you would if you were driving normally. So that's it for the 0G maneuvering unit. That's pretty much all there is to it. Two different ones. One moves you around, the other one's much faster, and that's about it. And you equip them into either slot here. It's said on the page, I didn't check. Yeah, so you can do them in body. You have to unlock them. They're going to cost you 8 and 3 once again to equip them into your body tech or your head tech, whichever you choose. You don't have to do anything. Like, I didn't have to hit F or anything like that. You just end up in 0G and it automatically works for you. So it's really handy for, you know, working around outside your space station or, you know, in asteroids, because let's face it, a lot of the times the OP weapons you get are much better for fighting stuff in space than your mech is. That's going to wrap it up for for this episode. Before I go, I want to give a quick shout out to my Firestarter crew. Thanks so much for hitting that notification bell and being the first to comment. Also to my Patreon supporters, thank you all so much for all of your support. You all have no idea how much I appreciate you and how much your support helps out the channel. If you would like to help support this channel through Patreon, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy and you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.